Welcome back to Planet Coaster. We are continuing on with our festive park. Last episode we added a couple of buildings, started this, and we built the coaster. However, there is one thing. I want to change the coaster. Not a lot, but I do want to change it a little bit. For a start, the left hill is way too high for me, and secondly, this needs to be a bit more banked. Not a ton. There you go. Yep, this needs to be lowered. I don't really like what I did, and I feel like the idea of this park is it's meant to be a family park, and a family park doesn't need a stupidly high lift hill. So we're gonna go ahead and delete a large chunk of it, probably that much. Bam. And then here is where we're gonna bring it back down to this level. I think even that's too high. Yeah, put this down to like 14, and then close it off. Again, yeah, I think that's a lot more reasonable. That's not crazy high, it's not crazy low. Yeah, so I'm going to start with that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to change this coaster a little bit. I'm like decided that I want it to be a family theme park. Kids don't want to be going down 60-meter drops. You know, they want to be going down small, gentle drops that just give them that sense of fun without it being too much for them. So that is one thing that I want to change. And then we'll work on getting like the theatre area done. I think that's the play. That needs some interior and a bit more other bits. Yeah, this, like I said, like I made this and I was like, meh. I want it to be a little bit more gentle. Like kids are going to be riding it. They don't want to be riding something huge. And I want this curve to be a bit bigger. There you go, maybe like that. Yeah. I want it to be fun, you know, and it's not going to be fun if a kid's panicking and crying because, well, it's too fast. Anyway, that's the start of it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, I want to do the interior of all of this, and then finish this off. Give it some terrain, maybe. Give it probably another lift hill or two. Add some trees, stuff, log cabins, you know, all of that. Really bring the coast together, and then we're gonna go ahead and maybe add another flat ride somewhere around here, and then get like a path going toward the next themed area, and then we'll tie all together, finish off this area, and then in next bit we'll continue on with the secondary. Yeah, I'm gonna go do all of that, and I guess I'll see you guys after the time lapse.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, her in my back, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, her in my back, yeah. Snowfall frozen, neck is frozen. Catch me rolling, I'm the chosen. Snow is falling, Elfie's calling. Check my list twice, most of y'all done. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They say, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, her in my back, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, her in my back, yeah. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the cheese, put the lights up. 'Tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe this. Y'all need Jesus. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, her in my back, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, her in my back, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, her in my back, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag. I got racks in my sack, her in my back. Merry Christmas, everybody.
welcome back to Planet Coaster, and we're done with the time lapse, but we are not done with this area. So I did say at the beginning of the video that I wanted to get this area done so that we can go ahead and move on to the next themed area. However, I went a bit crazy with the coaster, which wasn't my original plan, and in turn it basically took up a lot longer, more time than I originally thought, basically. So we need to, basically what I did is I decided I was making the coaster that I wanted to take the coaster one step further, and rather than just have a bunch of trees and stuff around, I decided that I wanted to go all out and have some log cabins, and there's almost like a little log cabin village almost around the coaster now. It's kind of got its own little spiel to it. Each of the houses, or most of the houses, have their own little spiel to them. There are a bunch of cabins that I didn't build them. I am not going to take the I guess I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Basically, more so I'm not going to take the glory, I guess. I don't know. I know what I'm trying to think of, but I can't think of it right now. But I'm not going to take that for it. I didn't build any of them. They're all blueprints that I got off of the workshop. I did want to build one on my own, but I didn't. Basically, simple as that. I just didn't. Just because, I don't know. No reason really. I probably will at some point. Maybe I'll build another cabin at some point. And that can be one that I built. But right now, as of now, there isn't going to be another one that I'm going to be building. Not within that coaster. Anyway, that coaster is, as you'll see in a bit, there's a lot going to it. It is a bit chaotic, but I don't mind. At all. It's better. Jeez, that's ugly looking. I had to cover it up. Yeah, it looks a lot better now, and I'm a ton more happier with it. All in, I redid the coaster as well. So all in all, I'm pretty happy. So I guess I'll show you what I did. As you know, like I said, first thing I started off was this coaster edition. This I did build. This I'm actually pretty happy with. I don't like the snow in this game. The snow in this game is just weird. It, like, to me, just doesn't make much sense. Guess that's a little bit better. Yeah, it does make a lot of sense to me, the snow. I hate putting snow on things. But yeah, this is the thing I built. I went ahead and I built the station. Very simple, just a standard log cabin with a stone foundation, lots of tinsel, some baubles, lights, not many lights, just a few here and there. Maybe I'll have more in the future. Probably will. I'm thinking about adding another line of just plain straight ones that flicker underneath. And we've got the inside again, same sort of thing, very simple. I just got tinsel around the edge and then some more of these lights. But that's it. That's all I did. And then we've got the actual coaster. So there's a lot to it. Oh, I built this bit as well. So it's just snowmen, some presents, a couple of Christmas trees. It was an empty space, and I wanted to add a bit of detail to it. So now that's what you get, a small amount of detail. Yeah. So you got the first cabin again, not built by me. I don't know who they're built by. But the idea was just to have a couple of cabins shut out and about, and I said, you know what, I'll make it one like little log cabin village, which is what this is. This is like a path linking up all of them, and there will be fence around all of this anyway, as well. But yeah, this is the first one. Just standard one. Very simple cabin. A bit of tinsel, some lights, as you'd expect. All the same brown colour that I've used for all my buildings. And then this path goes down, along through here, along here, along here, along here, along here, and then into this one here. We've got another one. This is a much smaller one, with a little campsite outside, in case, I don't know, they feel like camping instead of sleeping in their actual warm house. Very simple, just a couple of bits of tinsel, some small lights on the windows and stuff, and along the campfire. Again, they've got a Christmas tree, so I tried to give them all a Christmas tree. All the cabins a Christmas tree. And then you can come around to this one. We'll do this one next. This is one of the large houses. This is like one of the richer families. They've got like the nicer, bigger house. I guess this is where the rich family. So it's quite hidden. Trees and stuff in the way. You have to walk through the trees. Yeah, sure. I guess I could actually just move this bit back through this tree. Just to open this up a little bit more. And this one. It's very hard because I'm very restricted because obviously there's a coaster. There you go. There you go, opened up a little bit more. Yeah, so they got carolers at the front, washing line, standard log cabin, some nutcrackers, and they like their decorations, these guys. Quite a lot of decorations on. It's got a really nice vibe to it. So this is like, so you come out of the drop and you go over and you go around the back and see it all. Really cool. And then you like come through here, past another cabin and up and down. We'll do a POV probably in a minute. But yeah, this is that one. And then which one do I want to look at next? So that's one we just looked at. If you come around here, we've got this. So this is like the Scrooge of the village. This is the one that hates Christmas, wants to stay away from everybody, which is why he's got his own little lake or pond separating him from all the others. No lights, and then he's got the "Go away, bah humbug" signs because this guy doesn't like people at all. And that's why his place. I quite like the look of this. It's quite a run-down place, and that instantly gave me Scrooge vibes. So here we have it. We have like the Scrooge of the village. I thought that was something that he'd had to have. With his little jetty. He's got a lot. He's like the Scrooge, quite wealthy, but away from everybody. So if people want to, they just cross the jetty to get to the other side. It's like a bridge. And then if he wants to get to the other side, that's what his boat's for. He has to step over all this because he's let the place get a bit messy, but that's his fault. And you come under, you come under the coaster, and then you got this one, and you got this house. So these guys are the Christmas lovers, I guess. These people are obsessed with Christmas. Their goal is every year to increase their electricity bill, see how much more money they can spend on lights and stuff, and cost themselves more on electricity because of the amount of lights that they've got. Their idea is to get the house seen from space, reference to a Christmas movie there. And they don't care, like I said about electricity, they take out a loan every year to make sure that they can afford to pay for this. All these lights and stuff. Why not, I guess. If you want to take out a loan, then go for it, for that kind of stuff. Yeah, I just thought that was quite a funny thing I wanted to add, so I did. Now, I don't know what this place looks like at night time yet, so we'll have to find out. And then this splits off into super price. You got these guys. These guys like to stay away from everybody, so they're kind of like tucked off in the back, you know, just there. Try not to draw too much attention to themselves. And then you come around here, and then you've got like these three. So this house also has a back garden, back door, I guess. So that comes out to this little campfire place. I thought this was quite a cute thing. So one of these came with, I think it was this house, came with like a fireplace and a bench. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to add that as like a thing for three houses to link together. So here we have it. We've got this house here, which is also links up and has their own bench. And then, of course, this house here has their own bench. And it was quite a nice little thing to add. And then you come around here, and then again it splits off into two directions. So you can go around here, which basically takes you back round. So it's like a full loop. Or you can come around here, and then you can come to the shop. So I thought, obviously, as you'd expect in every village, there is a place to buy your groceries. So you come here if you want to buy anything. I don't know, like cereal or whatever. You can come here, this little shop. Sells it all for you. I thought it just looked like a shop, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to make it a shop. I felt like something that we needed to have. And out the back you've got some storage crates and delivery crates, you know, that kind of stuff. Very simple and light on decorations. It's a shop, you don't expect them to go all out on decorations, you know. And then you come around here, and then you've got this house here. Again, another small house. Then look at very light on decorations again, simply just because it's a small house. Another reason for that, it's the exact same cabin as the one at the beginning. I just basically made it look a little bit different based on like a few lights in different places and stuff. And we've got the last one. I think it's the last one. Yeah, last one. This is like the log cabin treehouse. This is again one of the richer village members live here. They have their own little garret, their own little shed, and then they have their actual house. It's quite a small house. It's meant to be a quaint little cottage, but it is one of the richest because, as you can see, it elevates and goes upwards. Again, lots of trees. So all of this was like tropical trees before, but I decided to tone it down a little bit and made them more snowy and wintry. And then again, just a few decorations here and there. Some rocks at the bottom just to fill some space because there's a lot of empty space. I didn't like it. But yeah, that's all I did. That took me a grand total of, I don't even know how long. I haven't even looked at the recording yet. I want to say probably at least 4 hours, if not longer. But before we head out, I guess I'll give you guys a pov of this coaster. So let's go. I'll do it from the second seat because I felt like it was the best. So there was quite a lot of clipping issues, but I'm not too worried. I think the biggest one that bothered me was, I think it was the clipping of this tree. On this just before the second. Yeah, oh no, it was this tree I think. Oh yeah, there's a lot of clipping, but like I said, I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna worry too much about that. It's not major clipping. It'll be fine. But yeah, there you go. That's what I did. So there will be one more episode in this themed area, one more episode, and then we'll go ahead and we'll move on to the last area, the second area. Sorry. I am, like I said, it is just coming up to Christmas now. So we're going to be spending a lot of time on this, getting them out, getting the episodes out for you guys. So I can hopefully get this all wrapped up on Christmas Eve is the plan. Anyway, but yeah, there you go. I'll leave it there today, guys. I don't think there's much more I need to touch on. No, I think that's everything. Yeah, I'll leave that today, guys. So don't forget, if you did enjoy today's video, to hit the like button and subscribe for more content from me. Check out my socials, they are of course linked down in the description of the video for you. And I guess before we sign off, I'll show you it at night time, shall we? That's what I thought it'd be. Very magical. Very, like, a few bits of lighting here and there from the cabins and the campfires and stuff. Not too overwhelming. I think that looks really nice at night time. I really like that. And I like the view you get when you're on the lift hill. But yeah, there we go. Thank you so much again, guys, and I shall catch you all later.